On today's episode of WatchJRGo, we are here for the first real day of cleanup at the new house and shop. And we already did a lot of cleanup. We've been busy. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo, and today I am here with Jared, and we got all of the trash that made this look like a really rundown place out of the driveway already. So we've already thrown away fridge, grill, glass tabletop, bricks. Well, I mean, we threw away a lot of stuff. Half the basketball goal. We've filled up the bottom of the dumpster already, and now this is looking way better. It actually kind of looks like somebody lives here. So I still need to come back with a pitchfork and get all this picked up, but the wheelbarrow broke when we tried to do this the other day. So today we're gonna head into the garage and maybe into the shop a little bit, figure out what's what really quick. You guys can help us decide in the comments below, and we'll throw away everything we can afford to throw away. Hopefully rip this plywood shelving system down in the garage, and then we got to start moving everything out of the shop into this garage. So that's today's game plan. We'll get as far as we can, and hopefully by the end of the day, this place looks a lot better. So let's get to it.
You want to tear all this stuff out?
Yeah, I want to rip these bad boys down today. That would be cool. I brought the drill for that. Here's our pile so far, guys. We have a ton of trash. These fire extinguishers are not the kind that the companies want to recharge. They're completely dead. Just a whole bunch of junk, some trim, boxes. But Jared found a mother load here. This is Yolf. We've never seen Yolf before. It has to be yard golf, you're right.
Patent pending.
It's all scraped up. Unfortunately, there's no Yolf balls, so we don't know what to do with those. But we're making a pile here of our keeps, which so far includes this Airtex mechanical fuel pump. Check it out, it's brand new. That's from like a small block, or maybe a kind of a small big block, kind of cool. And of course, somebody did mention this is the high pressure pump for an airplane, and it is, the Weldon is the good one. So awesome, thank you commenters for knowing what that is. And then we'll keep the ab roller, and we'll keep the torque wrench. You gotta keep the ab roller, you never know when you need to work out.
Do you check down here?
I have not. Nope, nothing. They don't even pull out. Huh.
We're gonna find some y'all balls.
We also found the greatest thing in the world, guys, and I hate that they're so torn up. This actually kind of makes me sick. Starship One posters from Beechcraft. If I remember right, the world's first composite pusher aircraft ever. Of course, one that had a lot of early stability issues, but they've got all that sorted, or I think it's really just controls issues, but now you can't get your hands on these because Beechcraft quit the line and sold off all the parts. But this is probably one of the greatest planes ever made, and now I've got posters of it and they're ruined. But I'm keeping them. Maybe we can restore these posters or something, because they are very cool. Racquetball rackets, we just trash those.
Yeah.
So we found this box here that says glass, and it says Diamond 327, item 16, 12 of 28. That doesn't make any sense. Quarter inch something. I don't know, but we're trying to get this open. It doesn't really want to open up very well because it's been packed for so long. It's not a knife. I think I got it now. Wow, this is really bad.
Well, that's uneventful. It's just plain glass.
It's like a $1 piece of glass. It's even got it's got damage too. It's a $1 piece of glass with damage.
I was hoping this would be something cool.
I was like, once it was wrapped this way, I was like, oh, it's like stained glass. No, plate glass. Well, that's going in the trash. Anything else? Oh, is that a hairdryer? On, off. Must be. I'm gonna say that's all trash. Oh, this is one of those old, it's ruined. They crushed it, but a powdered sugar shaker.
Oh.
Yeah, you hit it and it's like, I'll keep those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's standard golf balls. Guys, we found the Yolf holes, Jared did here. We were walking by, and I was just gonna toss these, but that is how you do Yolf. You put these out in your yard. So I guess we're gonna take a look on eBay and see what that's worth.
You've got a whole Yolf yard right in the back.
We do. We got one heck of a Yolf course. Well guys, we found some YOLF listings on eBay here. Don't ignore my phone being dead. It's missing one club, but we do have 6 holes like a standard kit that would be worth 200 bucks. We don't have the box and we don't have the balls, but we're gonna go on a hunt. Maybe we can run across these balls have colors so you can track your ball. Really cool. Anyway, that's YOLF. Some of you guys commented about all of the interior deadbolts on this house, and I fully agree. That is super creepy when there are deadbolts on closets. Was it a prison? I don't know. Who am I to say? But speaking of deadbolts, this entire box here is used locks. So weirdly, this house went through a lot of locks in its day. We're gonna throw all these away right now because it's just a big mess. But the lock situation here, something had to be said about it. They're all coming off, don't worry. Check it out, guys. Chrome window tint. Jared found a kickstand from a Harley and he's gonna try to break the hinges. Dude, you're getting it. You're getting it. Who needs a pry bar when you got Harley bars? So we would take these apart correctly, but he used straight screws to mount these hinges. You're gonna pull the whole thing off the wall.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't go.
I'm impressed. Look at this. Did you notice the top of this is doors?
Yeah.
3 doors. So guys, we've got 1 door off and a second door off of here. If we go like so, there's another door down. The cabinet deconstruction is going well. Old school gasoline can up there. We could put a chain around it, pull it with the truck. Right. The whole thing just comes away from the house. We are making good progress here. So we've cleaned a lot up so far. We are just emptying this place out. Here's the update. The doors are all off of the cabinet system here. I just wanted to show you guys something funny. Is this switches from you know, an old piece of equipment cord to extension cord to Romex, and then back to Romex, and then over to extension cord. It's pretty funny. I mean, 12 gauge wire is 12 gauge. I would do the same, but I wouldn't put it in a house. I wouldn't put it in a house. So, wow, dual switches. I think he even wired a 2-way switch, 3 switch. Oh, there was a switch for every light. I see, inside light, this light, that light. And then of course, none of this was attached to the house. It all just plugged into an outlet. So all of this load, which could have been a massive load, all had to depend on this one old equipment cord. That's probably not 12 gauge inside. Pretty funny. All right, guys, we got some of the shelves out. We were just knocking these out of here. And then we realized it was coming off the wall very easily. So Jared's gonna give it a pull while I run. Oh, it's going. That door's gonna go. Here, I'll pull too.
Oh, there's some pipes up here.
Oh, it's just plastic.
Anything else?
There's one more and a piece of conduit on top.
Okay.
So it's probably okay. Oh, here it goes. I almost took my face out. Man, that went pretty quick. Man, these are so poorly built, guys, that, I mean, we can just give it 2 hammer taps on each shelf and they just kind of fall out. So don't worry, this was not worth saving in any world. One good pull and the next section came down. So it looks like maybe one more good pull and this guy will come down. Well, I love that it's even pulling the shelves off the wall. I put my gloves on. This is gonna save us so much time. Almost there.
The quest for the YOLF balls continues.
We still haven't found a single YOLF ball. We have made some progress in here. And the craziest thing is those doors that were at the top coming apart were the heaviest solid core doors I've ever seen in my life. Heavier than any steel door I've ever picked up. So they're probably 100 pounds each. It took both of us to get them. But we got the doors out and they're in the dumpster. So the garage has room for 3 more motorcycles now. Send it. Yeah! Oh, there's like a fuel pump from a go-kart sitting there. All right, that's about it. The shop system is gone. Look at that. A clean wall. It's not really clean, it's actually covered in dirt, insects, stuff like that that have lived in there over the years. So we've got more cleanup to do, I'll tell you that. Just brushing the wall down would help a lot, but no more shelving system. It's ready for motorcycles or new shelving or really anything. But I think this is where we should call it for the day, right? We did a full day's work right there.
Yeah, it's hot up here.
It's hot up here. Well, we'll see. Either way, guys, we're taking a break. All right, y'all, we are here at the world's finest golf course. Jared is getting all warmed up here. The holes are all laid out deep into the forest here, so it's a quite the golf course. I guess we actually do need 2 golf balls, don't we?
Yeah, we need to find another one.
I'll grab a golf ball.
All right.
Taking his shot from the starting tee. Overshot the hole. Guys, my first hit went so far. Oh, he's in the hole! A hole in 2. It turns out golfing is a game of extreme skill. We've hit it over the hole 10 times. Let's see if I can get this putt in. All right, we finally. I think that was a, that hole was a par 5, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
About 500 feet.
Yeah.
Yards.
Hole, yep, I see hole number 2.
There's a lot of rough terrain in between here and there, though.
We would just call this whole place the rough. So very close. Yeah, nice lay. All right, here we go. Oh, too much. The house garage is looking much cleaner, but we have almost filled up this first dumpster. Now I know it's not filled up very well, but these doors, these solid core doors here, they were just insanely heavy. Obviously they're not gonna break as we throw more stuff in. So this is kind of what we're gonna have to deal with. I hope we can get a lot more in here, but I don't have high hopes for that. With that said, I need to make 2 more piles today. A pile of I'm throwing it away in that shop, and a pile of I'm throwing it away out of the house. And there's really not too much left in the house, so that won't be very hard. But the one in the shop, that one's gonna take a little bit. I mean, look at the garage. It is way, way better, and there's still a ways to go. I can't decide, this fridge needs to go in that dumpster, but it does work, and it is a good place to put drinks and stuff while we're over here. So maybe it stays for now, maybe it goes. The radio works, we got that fired up, and we sorted about everything on these benches. So we've got a real keep pile and an iffy keep pile over here. We also found another one of those things everyone grew up with, the Black & Decker snake light. Remember these? They were supposed to be cool because they would wrap around whatever you wanted. You could hang them on a hood. They're partially magnetic, I think. They run on like C's. Either way, it's not even LEDs, so it probably doesn't work too well today. One of you guys did mention this in the comments as well, saying they wanted this USS Missouri, but you know what? Somebody told me it was all missing. I didn't actually look in here. Maybe only some of it's missing? All right, but if anything, I'm gonna build that. I probably would keep that for me. Just some of the stuff in the house. History of Western Tech, that's probably trash. I feel like that's outdated. Scarn on cards, is this about poker? Dealer shuffles the pack. Well, that's an interesting book. Maybe we keep the books for a bookshelf. And then this has Super Bass, right? It's a Sony. Cassette. Let's see, how do you open it? Mega Bass, no CDs. All right, well, I'm gonna throw away everything else. And look at that, the Mighty Mo. Interesting. Well, now that we got a lot of the garage cleaned out and I'm working on my pile in the shop, I can also work on my pile in here, which is taking stuff like this. What even is this? It's really, really bad. All this stuff is headed right up to the dumpster as well. I don't even know why this wasn't for sale. Why wouldn't you want to throw this away? All right, out we go. Well, we're starting to get a good pile going here in the shop. I'm just grabbing pretty much a lot more of it than I thought. A lot of it's going in the trash, unfortunately, but we're just getting everything stacked up here in the center of the garage and throwing it away. So here's, somebody said what these are probably to. 2000s Capri or something? I don't know, somebody mentioned what they thought they were. I don't see like a Ford stamp or Japan. Oh, somebody said they might have been an SC200 or an SC400 or something like that. Could have been. And they're actually not in the worst shape. There's not too much broken stuff. That's broken. Oh, it's very broken. These are going in the trash. All right. I hate throwing stuff like this away, but we gotta, this guy out. Big old belt guard. That is an old school belt guard. Separates kind of nicely. Huh. Well, we won't throw the belt guard away just yet, but all this goes in the pile. Windshield sealer kit. Hey, that is old windshield sealer. That is an old ruined temp gauge. This just found chlorine gas mask. Look at that, MSA. Warning, does not supply oxygen, use only in adequately ventilated areas. Do not use any, it's got a chlorine filter on there. Crazy. Well, that whole box is going in the trash. There's a lot of water damage on that box, so that's immediately gone. But we're kind of making good progress. I'm just going around as quick as I can. We're eliminating the stuff that's definite throwaways versus maybe we need to look at it again, just throwing it all away. So yeah, make really good progress that way. Now on to, yep, all this is going in the trash. Somebody made a custom cradle for, you know, that looks like an engine or a transmission cradle. I hate to throw it away, but there's bolts coming out of the bottom. What's the point of that? No idea. Oh well, we can make another one of these. One project down so far. Jake and I have been here for just a few minutes and we ended up sweeping this out, wiping the walls down, throwing away everything that was left on the floor, and now we've got a pretty, I mean, a really clean place to work. Eric's on his way over. I was like, come tell me what wood we should keep and what wood we should throw away. So a few more minutes from now, he is going to go through that stack there. This stack here, we'll throw away everything that we don't need, keep everything we do need, and that pretty much cleans up this garage, which means it's time for us to head next door and start moving that garage all over here. And then, hopefully the spray foam guys start tomorrow. Then, I mean, we don't need air conditioning once you have insulation. Everything's pretty reasonable, so we'll see. 70s next week.
Yeah, for a few days.
That's incredible.
Keep the glorious days.
I found this drill, right? And I was like, man, what a drill. But the motor's gone. Guess what I found? That is 100% the motor for this bad boy. I bet the rest of the casing's gone, so it is trash. But yeah, I haven't found the rest of this motor anywhere. You know, one of those deals where you take it apart. Yeah, he took the brushes out and the brushes are in the bag. Take it apart and then forget where the rest of the drill is, I guess. I don't know what happened. Check this out, guys. This garage door that doesn't work at all has a code opener. And you guys know what the normal code opener is on every single house in America. It's always the same. Pretty much they're all LiftMaster. Maybe there's a slightly different one, but you know, they're this big, this tall, it flips open, a normal phone keypad. Well, this predates those and it's super slim and nice looking. Like it's barely thicker than some of the molding on here. Flip this guy open and you've got a full keypad with lettering. And you're like, how does this work? Where do you change the batteries? You go in your house. Inside your house, you find this coiled up wire here that goes all the way up to this battery pack and controller. So there's literally one wire for every one of those contacts going through here. And then this does all the magic inside the house. That does not look fun to install compared to the tiny little keypad where you can just change the battery outside in 30 seconds that we all use today. But cool idea. I'll give him credit there. I really am a fan of the idea. I'm gonna throw it away now.
Give me Sears.
Sears!
Sears is the best.
Well, we got basically everything of value out of the shop over there. We have the Harley over here. So Eric's in there blowing out that shop right now after we got, I think the dumpster's full. Basically full. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts just like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I'll talk to you next time.
This was it. This was everything of value in the shop.
We did. We got the wood rack out. We sorted all the wood that was on it. We did do a few things. And we kept the good fire extinguisher, the refillable one too.
Ooh.
So I feel like we did a pretty good job sorting everything out. And now it's a pretty good time to take a break.
Yep.
And then
Bike shenanigans.
Piano's not bad.
It's good.
Yeah.